Hey everyone, Mike from Best Flashlights HQ. Today we're going to take a look at the Nitecore MH20 LED flashlight. Currently, at the time of this posting, the MH20 is the world's smallest flashlight that uses the 18650 battery. And what makes this flashlight unique is that despite its small size, it's got a built-in micro USB charge port. And this flashlight, it has a max output of 1000 lumen, max distance of 220 meters, burn time of 235 hours, and it's got a max candela rating of 12,500. So let's look at the features. It uses a Cree XML2 U2 LED. It's got the built-in charge port. It's got special circuitry that makes the flashlight smaller and more compact. And what makes this flashlight cool also is that it's got a one button operation, and I'll show you how that works later. And this flashlight comes with a 5-year warranty also, which is awesome. Okay, so let's open it up and see what we have. Okay, so inside you have the flashlight. You got the instructions, your 5-year warranty. It's got a belt flashlight holder for your belt. Got a Velcro on the back and a nice solid D-ring on the top. And then you got your micro USB to USB cable. And then inside this bag, let's see, it comes with a wrist strap. It's a pretty nice wrist strap actually. Got a body clip. You get two O-rings, one big, one small. And then you get an extra USB cover. So I guess if you lose it or something. Okay, so let's take a look at the light. The light itself is 4.13 inches long. Head diameter is 1¼ inches. And the tail is 1 inch. And it weighs 3.08 ounces, which is tiny for a flashlight that uses this 18650 battery. The kit that I got, it came with a flashlight, one of these batteries, a 12-volt cigarette lighter adapter, and a wall USB adapter. So what makes this flashlight really awesome is that it's got its built-in USB charge port. So when you need to charge your battery, you don't have to take this out and put it into like a dedicated battery charger. Pretty much anywhere you have access to a USB, whether it's at home, on your computer, or in your car, you can charge this flashlight anywhere. And then another cool feature of this flashlight is that, let's see, under this dual stage button, there's a little blue LED in there. So this flashlight's got a built-in voltage meter also. So the way that works is once you put in a brand new flashlight, or a brand new battery like this, when you put it in, this LED is gonna flash. Long flashes stand for full volts, and then it's gonna stop for 2 seconds, and then it's gonna do some quick flashes, and the quick flashes are 1/10 of a second. So they said the voltage meter in here is accurate up to 1/10 of a volt. So I'll show you what it looks like. So once you put in a new battery, you're gonna see it start flashing. So 1, 2, 3, 4 long flashes, and then one short one. So that means the battery in here is 4.1 volts, which means it's almost fully charged. For an 18650 battery, full charge is 4.2, And if you use two CR123 batteries, it's your full voltage will be 6.4. So when you put in the CR123s and close the cap, you're going to see 6 long flashes followed by 2-second break and then 4 short flashes, which is awesome. Okay, so this flashlight works with a single dual stage button. It's got a, you can do a half press or full press. When you do a full press, you'll hear a click. Like that. And then, let's see, this flashlight has 4 modes. It's got a low mode, which is 1 lumen, and this will burn for 235 hours. Using the 18650 battery. And then the next one, to scroll through the different modes, just do a half press. Next one is 50 lumen, and this will burn for 15 hours 45 minutes. Next one is 230 lumen. This one will burn for 5 hours 45 minutes. And then the high is 410, and this one will burn for 245 minutes. And turbo is 1000. And this will burn for 2 hours, which is awesome. And then it's also got, if you use this button in different combinations, you can access different modes really quickly. So you can access the low mode, which is 1 lumen, by holding this button halfway down for 1 second, like this. And then you just access the low. This is awesome because say you're like in the tent in the middle of the night, you want to get up and you don't want to blind yourself, you can just use that one. And then to access the turbo, you do a full press for 1 second. And there's your full press. And then to scroll through, do half presses. And then to get to the strobe, SOS, and beacon, with the flashlight on, you push and hold for 1 second. And then this is your strobe, SOS, and then beacon. Cool. Okay, so the flashlight is really well built. All the knurling is really well cut. It's not too sharp, but it's got a lot of grips on this thing to where it feels you're not gonna drop this thing. It's pretty well built, and it's got a glass front element, and it's got an impact rating of 1.5 meters. And what I really like about this flashlight is the size. It's so small. Just for a size comparison, I'll show you what it looks like. This is a Phoenix PD35, which uses the same battery as the Nitecore MH20, but it's like over an inch longer. And it's actually not as bright. And it's got less functions as the MH20. This used to be my favorite flashlight until I got this one. I've been using this flashlight for the past year, and it's been awesome, but this one is just so much smaller and so much more useful. And also, I forgot to mention this button right here. It's got a nighttime locator beacon thing, so you can turn it off because right now it's off. But if you just do a short half press, you'll see that it blinks once every 3 seconds. So say you're like in the middle of the night, and this just helps you find your flashlight at night in the dark. Okay, so let me charge up the battery, and then we'll go out in the park, and I'll show you some beam comparisons and show you what it looks like at night. So I'm at the park right now, and I'm just going to run through the different levels on the MH20 to show you what the levels look like. So this is 1. You probably can't see anything. That's level 1, 1 lumen. 2 is 50 lumen. 3 is 210. Or 230, I think. And then 4 is 410. And then this is 1000 right here. And then just for comparison, I'll show you what the PD35 looks like. Let's see. This is a PD35 on high on the 950, and this is the MH20. As you can tell, the MH20 is way brighter because the reflector on it is more narrow beam, so it gives you a better throw and a brighter spot further away, but it still has enough spill around for it to be useful up close. So this is the MH20, and then this is the PD35. So you can see the PD35, the beam is more spread out, so the center spot is not as hot, and it's got a more diffused beam, whereas the MH20 is it's more focused, but it still has a lot of spill around for it to work, for it to be really useful. So here I'm just going to walk around at night with the MH20 and give you an idea of what it looks like at night. It's kind of hard to tell from the video, but the spill on the MH20 is actually a lot brighter than what you see here. It's just the camera can't pick up the dynamic range between the really hot center spot and the ambient light on the side. That's why you see this sharp line on the ends, because the reflector on the MH20 is a more focused beam, so it's going to give you a lot more throw, but there's actually a lot of ambient light available, or useful light around the sides. So most of the time I'm using the 410 lumen setting here, so it won't blow out the center. Then I hear a raccoon, and I switch to the 1000 lumen setting right there, and you can see it's really bright. But overall, I'm really impressed with the MH20. It's become my new favorite flashlight. So if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.